Good morning! It is 10 a.m. in the morning and this is like, I don't know, I'm just so freaking tired because like yesterday I just had like the longest day of work, and then like tomorrow I just woke up at like 5 tomorrow that is today, I woke up at like 5 in the morning, and then like, I don't know why I did, but I'm just like a morning person naturally, but I think it's mostly because like I'm like moving and like just everything's unorganized, everything's everywhere, socks, shirts, boxes, just like everything's just like not in place. But in my heart, there was this fire in me that just tugged me to just wanting to make a video, and I just wanted to make a video like slowly on waiting. Oh man, waiting. It's basically everyone's favorite thing in the world. But in all honesty, it's like, I feel like it's everyone's trouble, everyone's struggle. No matter how old you are, you're always gonna have to wait. Like as humans, I feel like we just naturally hate waiting. You know, there's so many examples as to this why. You go to the doctors. Another example with like traffic, especially with me living in California, oh my gosh, the 91 is crazy. It's like suicide in the car. Oh my god, it's just, you're literally like stuck, and then you're stuck for like 5 seconds, and then you drive forward, and then you're stuck again, and then 5 seconds again, and then you're stuck, and then 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, it's like repeating. And then there's also waiting such as news, when you're waiting for like the news to come, whether it would be with that job interview, whether it be that college or university you're waiting to get a call back from, even when you're waiting for that health, knowing if you're gonna be healthy or you're gonna live another day or not. I remember us being as kids, it'd be so much more easier to like wait, because you know, when it's gonna be your birthday, when you're like turning 13 or something, or like when it's Christmas and you're waiting for like the presents to come, and then that's like something really big and impactful that you're waiting something to happen too, you know? And I feel like as kids it was easier, but once you entered adult life, things started getting, you know, harder. You're facing more problems in your life than you did as a little infant. With me, definitely, I'm going through a lot too, and I'm sure everyone else is too. But through my journey, my experience, recently I've just been waiting for someone that I truly love in my life. I'm just waiting for that person to change. Like, she has been like a really great friend and person in my life, and I'm not gonna say who she is, but she's always been there for me. And growing up, I've always like looked up to her, but I don't know, I've basically lived a lie, and I tried to forgive her. I tried to take her to church. I tried to like help her, build her back, but it's something I couldn't do. It was unsuccessful, and the fact that it was me, a human being, trying to change another human being, it just doesn't work that way, because really, you can't change someone who they are. And the only way they can change for the good is when God works through them. I feel like us as humans, we just get so impatient that we try to force it, you know? And whenever I know like the way, like whenever I try to force something to happen, and then I really push it, it just never works out for the best. Like, I don't know, like, and then with that feeling, if you do succeed in it, you don't have that feeling of accomplishment that you succeeded, if that makes sense. Like what you expected doesn't happen, and I think that's just like what life is. But you know, when I feel like that, I know now, like growing up these past 7 years through these struggles, living with the woman in my life who, like my best friend, she's inflicted so much pain in my life and my family, and I feel like it's more to that, but I can't really say what. I just can tell you guys that it has affected me, and I have to move because of it. I have to change my lifestyle and who I live with now, and it even broke some trust boundaries with people I was close to because of her. And I'm not gonna put the blame all on this person, because I feel like God put her in my life for a reason. It's for me to be there for her no matter what. And you know, when there's those people that you love, you truly love, but then they just give you all these issues and all these pain and trials and tribulations, it's just, God doesn't give you a problem in your life that you can't handle. Like, He knows that you're strong enough, but you can only succeed and go through this struggle if you seek Him, if you truly, truly seek Him, and you just surrender your strengths, your talents, your belief in like everything. You just have faith that He will work for it to its best. And at the time before, I honestly could say I really didn't do that. And I really tried to do it like through myself, that I try to be that godly thing that could push her. But really, we can't bring from someone 1 to 10, you know? This is like 10 is change, and then 1 is like barely. We can like, the thing is, God uses us, and we can always bring that person from 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, but we can't go like drastically 1 to 10. That's what God can do. But honestly, it's those steps that count. Like once you go 1 to 3, hey, that was better than them being at 1, and this is God. So basically, you're just like from here, and then the person's like this close, and then, you know, it's just, we're not gonna be the main person, the main character in someone's life, and we just have to accept that. There's just gonna be so many other characters and roles that are gonna play in someone's life. Nowadays, we just live in a really fast world where we just want everything fast, because technology is getting faster and like updated all the time, and just like we're trying to catch up on so many things that we really don't try to focus on really what's important in front of us. I know for me, like I have work, school, I like have 2 jobs, and I'm at school, and then I don't have time for like God sometimes. I don't try to hear His word, but really if I don't seek it, then I'll never grow through it, and I'll never find the answers that I'm looking for. And I don't know, like, but even though you go through problems, and there's those times when you stray away from Him, He does give you an opportunity to come back, and He's gonna give you so many, there's gonna be so many, and like honestly, once you decide to go to the path that He wants you to go through, that's when the miracle gets closer and closer. I remember that, like, just the time when I decided, like, if there is a God and there isn't a God, it's just so hard when you don't find a morality, or believing that there's like nothing to fall back on. Like, why am I here? Why was I placed on this earth? Why is this person like placed into my life, you know? And just the fact that you go through all these things makes you question and wonder, like, why do I have this life, and why do I have to like go through it? And honestly, there's a promise. There is a really big reward for those who follow God and seek Him. And as long as you have faith and hope, and that you know that there is a God, and that He is going to be there for you, and that you just basically give your all, yourself, your family, your friends, everything, your trust. Just you give it all to Him, He gives you way more than you'd ever expect. And that is a promise. But it's a very daring faith. It is daring. But it's those small things, whether it be like reading your Bible, listening to those Christian music, talking to your friend, helping them out, helping a fellow stranger, I don't know, someone that's like poor or homeless. It's like those small things that really do matter, and that will help in the end, in the long run. But yeah, I just wanted to finish off with that, and I'm just so happy and grateful and blessed that there's so many people that are supporting me in these videos, with my church, my family, and my friends. I'm just really blessed, and I'm gonna finish my Saturday. All right. Hello. That's my sister. Alright, so I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna finish off my weekend. Take care, guys. See you.